Before you dive into the realm of history's most groundbreaking scientific discoveries and the explosive narrative of Oppenheimer, there's a crucial pit stop you won't want to miss. From the awe-inspiring intricacies of nuclear physics to the political landscape that shaped his work, get ready to equip yourself with knowledge that will illuminate every twist and turn of this compelling narrative. Hello everyone, and welcome to Movie Nerds. In today's video, we will unlock essential insights that will enhance your experience as you watch the riveting tale of J. Robert Oppenheimer unfold. Firstly, you should have knowledge of Sanskrit and Hinduism. The renowned passage from the Holy Bhagavad Gita, "I am become death, the destroyer of the world," is associated with Oppenheimer. After the Trinity bomb was successfully detonated, Oppenheimer invoked verses from the Gita as solace for his inner emotional agony. While Oppenheimer never followed Hinduism with zeal, he often professed his enthusiasm and veneration for Hinduism, literature, and in particular, Sanskrit, also known as the language of the gods. Oppenheimer's interest in Sanskrit started during his undergraduate studies at Harvard, when he studied a variety of languages, including Sanskrit. The old language's extensive history, sophisticated grammar, and in-depth philosophical writings enthralled him. Oppenheimer's Sanskrit studies provided him with a doorway into the intellectual depths of Hinduism. The titular's interest in Hindu philosophy went beyond his academic studies, including notions such as cosmic cycles, the interdependence of all life, and the meaning of existence. He was also the first person to suggest the existence of a black hole. Oppenheimer's constant desire to explore his intellectual curiosity, as previously said, spurred him to larger scientific breakthroughs. His astrophysical contributions included groundbreaking predictions regarding cosmic objects. His most famous prediction came in 1939 when he co-authored a paper titled "On Continued Gravitational Contraction," which predicted the emergence of the black hole. Physicists who recognized Oppenheimer's vision and the significance of this study in understanding these enigmatic cosmic creatures eventually discovered it. Oppenheimer's scientific writings ventured into the area of yet undiscovered cosmic phenomena. One such study focused on white dwarfs, which are stellar remnants. Oppenheimer computed the parameters of these dense, luminous heavenly masses, offering insight into their nature. He also investigated the theoretical mass limit of neutron stars, which are very dense leftovers of destroyed stars. He was haunted by ethical and moral dilemmas. Oppenheimer had God's authority and saw the ugliness of nuclear weapons up close. This prompted him to utter the famous phrase, "I am becoming death," which expressed his moral quandary. He was suffering from the deadly force that he had helped to unleash and which claimed millions of lives. In the midst of severe inner conflict, he drafted and hand-delivered a letter to Secretary of War Henry Stimson, fervently asking for the abolition of nuclear weapons. Robert Oppenheimer struggled with the negative effects of scientific advancement because of his heavy-duty obligations and self-blame. Do you know Oppenheimer was the inspiration for Hollywood movies? The life of the wizard Oppenheimer and the events of the Manhattan Project served as inspiration for numerous movies, including Fat Man and Little Boy, 1989, and The Beginning or the End, 1947. The most famous is the 1980s BBC TV series Oppenheimer, which starred Sam Waterston as the main character. The series won 3 BAFTAs, was nominated for a Golden Globe, and was nominated for an Emmy. He was also a fantastic teacher. Oppenheimer was a linguistic physicist who often used words to express the intricacies of the universe and science. His ability to express concepts, paired with his wide understanding of subjects other than physics, made him a riveting and engaging speaker. As a lecturer and mentor, he was instrumental in molding the careers of many scientists, creating a lasting impact. Many of his pupils rose to prominence in the field of physics. Oppenheimer made an indelible imprint on his pupils, inspiring them to emulate the scientist. Few of these students got so enthralled with Oppenheimer that they started dressing and acting like him, wearing his gray suit and ungainly black shoes, smoking Oppenheimer's preferred Chesterfield cigarettes, and imitating his odd mannerisms. Moving forward, he was nominated for the Nobel Prize 3 times. While Oppenheimer's scientific accomplishments established him as the father of the atomic bomb, the peak of worldwide renown, the Nobel Prize, evaded him. He was nominated for the Nobel Prize in Physics 3 times, in 1945, 1951, and 1967, but he never won. It should be noted, however, that Oppenheimer worked closely with Ernest Lawrence, an experimental physicist who received the Nobel Prize in Physics. Interestingly, 18 of Oppenheimer's Manhattan Project colleagues from Los Alamos were given the Nobel Prize, leaving him to contemplate eternity. Lastly, do you know cancer took his life? Despite sticking closer to nuclear tests, the great Robert Oppenheimer died of his characteristic, chain smoking. The scientist died in 1965 at the age of 62 from throat cancer at his residence in New Jersey. Oppenheimer's death brought to a close a magnificent life replete with scientific accomplishments, intellectual talents, and substantial contributions to physics and nuclear research. If you found this pre-video insight valuable, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more enlightening content. Feel free to share your thoughts and anticipation for the upcoming journey in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.